Welcome back. I'm Maria. I'm here today for one sole purpose, to find out exactly where is the divine feminine and the divine masculine on their twin flame journey. So without further ado, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Hi, my name's Maria, and this is my channel, Maria's Tarot's Journey with Me. I'm going to be using the Energy Oracle deck to get a better understanding of how the masculine is currently feeling about their divine feminine, despite some of them still being in union with the karmics. So, let's invite Spirit in. Spirit of the Most High and Divine, which resides within me, I ask that you provide me with the truth, clarity, wisdom, and understanding. It is only through the collective consciousness that I pray to all those in need of peace, serenity. Guide me, Holy Divine. Protect me, Archangels, as I read into the tarot to deliver the divine message to those out there on the twin flame journey. I thank you in advance for any messages being received on behalf of the DM and the DFs. And so shall it be. Let's get it, y'all. Currently, there's a major wave and flood of emotions going through the divine feminines. Some of them are restless, can't sleep. That's only because of the spiritual works that's taking place behind the scenes that you do not understand yet, divine feminine. All is well, okay? That's what I'm picking up. That's what I'm hearing. Just a little reassurance. All is well. Keep doing what you're doing, divine feminines. Do not get sidetracked. Let's go. Spirit, show me what I need to know for the divine masculine's energy. How are they feeling towards their divine feminine? Show me what I need to know, please. Divine feminines, your divine masculine right now is currently in the Magician in the Mirror reverse. Let's get the guidebook. How your masculine is feeling towards you, divine feminine. Right now they're in the energy of the Magician in the Mirror in the reverse. So what that simply can represent is that they're unable to manifest you back into their life at this time. However, let's get the book version. In the reverse, the Magician in the Mirror reverse is warning you that you may be missing a great opportunity. The time is right, but you're not taking advantage of the creative energy of this cycle. You do have the power to transform things for yourself, to create something new, whether a home, business, family, or life direction. You may be resistant to or even disbelieving of the unlimited power you possess. But it's time to wake up. The misinformation and perceived limitations that linger from the past can no longer sustain you. Your life is the mirror that reflects your inner energy. Yet you have the ability to change what you see. You must fully open up to complete truth of your eternal wisdom, talents, and abilities, and take the risk of believing in yourself. Now is the time to dig deep. Find the confidence and the courage within you to make the most of this opportune cycle. You have all the resources you need and the unlimited force of the universe at your disposal. It's waiting for you to recognize and ignite the phenomenal powers that are eternally yours. Affirmation. I have all the power I need to create the destiny I desire. Magic happens when I live in consciousness and my eternal truth. So, Divine Feminines, right now it seems though there's still a delay within many of the masculines' energies. Spirit is not finished with them yet, unfortunately, with this magic in the mirror, this mirror and the magic in the reverse. This is simply telling me they know what they need to do in order to manifest you back into their reality. However, they lacking the strength and the courage, or even the abilities, maybe even the capabilities, due to their limited belief systems in themselves, knowing that they caused you an immense and tremendous amount of hurt and pain. They scarred your soul for life. And as a result, they don't have the power, they believe, to manifest the Divine Feminine back towards them. But Spirit wants you to know, Divine Masculine, this is how you're feeling towards your Divine Feminine. You are unworthy. That's how the Divine Masculine is feeling towards you, Divine Feminines. They don't feel worthy enough to come towards you unless they have something to offer you that's worthwhile, due to the past that has taken place between y'all two. But little do they know that many of you Divine Feminines are yearning and longing and desiring for a reconnection and a reconciliation, because you love them and you have unconditional love for this Divine Masculine. But if they don't open up their mouths, closed mouth don't get fed, and vice versa. Okay? Now that we have a general overview of the masculine's energy towards the Divine Feminine and how they're feeling towards the Divine Feminine, let's get a better in-depth insight and guidance with the Tarot Illuminati. This spread is going to be for the Divine Masculine's energy, and then I'm going to move on into the Divine Feminines. And if need be, I'll even throw in the karmic, since she has always been the side piece. You feel me, collective? Alright, y'all. Let's get it. Show me the current situation for the Divine Masculines within the Twin Flame journey. Current situation for your Divine Masculine, Divine Feminines. The Divine Masculines are in the Six of Cups in the reverse. They're contemplating and they're thinking of reconciling. They just haven't mustered up the courage and the strength to release those insecurities to move towards you. That's their current position, Divine Feminines. What's the blockage, or what can help them? Here we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. The Divine Masculine is very, very unsatisfied emotionally wherever they are without you, Divine Feminines. And that's the energy that's crossing them. And that's the energy that's continuing to keep them in the hangman position, I feel. Because they emotionally not fulfilled within the current situation with the karmic that they chose to leave you for, they feel as if they release that karmic and try to move back towards Divine Feminine, that they're going to get rejected, the same way that they rejected their divine feminine. What action? None. No action through the divine masculine's energy. They're very detached right now emotionally. King of Cups in the reverse is a very, very sort of like Aquarius, aloof. Doesn't want to acknowledge, hold himself accountable for his emotional well-being. And it's all because of them 10 of Cups in the reverse. So this right here, divine feminines. Your masculines, they not living in happiness and peace and serenity with whatever path they chose to go down without you. They're very emotionally scorned. What's the advice? It's from Spirit. Not only are they emotionally detached, but physically they're also on guard. They've been beaten and battered and bruised within whatever karmic cycle they find themselves in currently without you, divine feminines. 9 of Wands. They ready to go. They ready to make moves at any given moment. Yeah, they taking hits, but they not down and out. They still have the strength to stand their ground, but they don't have the strength to come back towards you, divine feminine. Bottom of the deck, the truth will be revealed. If you lack in truth and clarity within your masculine's energy, well, here you have it. Spirit wants you to know right now they got a lot of work to do on most of the masculines out there that have not been awakened through their heart chakra. A lot of them are not even in tune with their high priestess energy. And many of the masculines are very psychic and intuitive as well. You have that psychic connection. However, here in the physical world, there's distractions. Let's get some clarification. Clarify that Magician in the mirror in the reverse for the masculine's energy. Spirit wants divine feminines to know that whatever you invested in within this twin flame union, before they up and ghosted you and just decided to start anew somewhere else, oh, karma. They reaping what they sowing, because just as much as you invested in them, they have been investing in someone and they're not seeing any harvest. That's why they have that fear of returning back to you, divine feminines, because they're running out of options. They can no longer juggle with the 2 of Pentacles, go back and forth. The jig is up. You feel me, divine feminines? Alright, look at that. I ain't even had to. Spirit already knew what I was going to ask. Clarify that 6 of Cups in the reverse. They don't want to be in conflict with you, divine feminines. They surrender. But it's going to take more than surrendering in order for anything to be restored. Why? That 10 of Cups in the reverse is being clarified by Temperance. Divine masculine needs to heal. They need to understand the lessons that have been presented to them in order for them to move forward and invest in anything, which includes their sanity. King of Cups in the reverse is clarified simply by the Six of Swords in the reverse. Emotionally detached, but still want to go back to the divine feminines, knowing that chaos awaits them on the other side of the river. Divine feminines are not too happy right now with the masculines. You hear me, divine masculine? But yet and still you desire and you yearn and crave and long to be with your divine feminine once again. Show me more. Divine masculine, you gotta let that karmic go. If anything is going to get transmuted and transformed between the two of you within this union, Divine Feminine is not accepting anything less. She has learned her lesson. Most of them have. Nine of Wands is being clarified by the Eight of Swords. The reason why the Divine Masculine is on guard and has taken some licks, but they still holding it. They still holding their own, even though they emotionally and mentally tormenting themselves in their own perpetual state of a built prison surrounding their fears and insecurities of abandonment, rejection, and being left out in the cold. But it was not a problem for them to do that to their Divine Feminine. Wow, that was deep. Clarify that, Ace of Swords, please. Oh, I told you the truth is coming in. Divine Feminines, get ready. Communication about to come knocking on your door. It could come very fast and swift. Wands is about action, movement. Expect the unexpected over the next 72 hours. The bottom of the deck, the Divine Masculine is not feeling too good about themselves. Empress in the reverse. They don't see any growth. They don't see any new opportunities. They don't see anything positive within their life without their Divine Feminine there. They see the difference between you and the karmic Divine Feminines. Let's send them some love and give them a fairy wisdom and close their reading out with love and light. What's the guidance for the Divine Masculines? Thank you. Painting poppies. This is all about having financial constraints. Number 49. Let's get the guidebook. The fairy wisdom for the Divine Masculine's energy is painting poppies. Creativity. Creativity can be as simple as painting poppies. This fairy loves what she is doing. Every person has a special area in their life where they shine. It's up to you to find your gift and to consciously nurture it. If you truly love what you are doing, you cannot help it but be successful. Don't allow others to tell you what your dreams are impossible. If there is something that you love doing, go for it. Ask the fairies to help you connect to the universal creative energies and to focus them on your work. If you chose this card, you may still be searching for a special gift that you have. Never fear, you will find it. Or you may know what your gift is, but be reluctant or lazy about putting in the effort to develop it. In that case, you are being told to get on with it. Quit wasting time. Some gifts are more tangible than others. You can see a painting or hear a person playing music, but other gifts might come in a more subtle way. Be willing to explore and find out what your gift is. When you find it, you will love it, and so will you know it's yours. It's time to employ confidence and determination. Effort reaps rewards. I feel the creative force moving through my body. I feel the yen for something more. My gifts emerge from within my being. I employ them to the best of my ability for the light and joy of all. So be it. Divine Masculine, paint a poppy today. Paint a new script in that mind of yours, where you running around in circles with that Eight of Swords energy, y'all. I close this portion of the reading out with love and light for the Divine Masculine. Now, without further ado, let's move right on in to the Divine Feminine's energies. this message is resonating, if you're getting anything from it, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me with a comment. Let me know everything's alright. Divine Feminines. Let's go. Divine Feminines, I'm gonna pull you the Earth Magic Oracle. And let's see how you view Divine Masculine based on the energy oracle that Spirit is going to present to us. Show me what I need to know. How does the Divine Feminine feel towards their masculine? Show me what I need to know. Divine Feminines, how you feel towards your masculine? Radiance. You look at them as your happiness, as your little ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. This is for some of you, not all. General reading, taking how it resonates, but for the majority of the Divine Feminines that are holding on to hope, here it is. This is your hope. Holding on to the good memories and expelling the bad and believing that you two will come back together as one again. Breathe, Divine Feminine. See all that green? Get back in touch with Source. Ground yourself. Show me what I need to know for the current energy of the Divine Feminines. What do they need to know for their highest good? And thank you in advance, Spirit. Let's get it. Two more shuffles, y'all. Divine Feminine. The current situation. Divine Feminines, your current situation is the Page of Pentacles. You want to move towards someone and offer them something of substance, something tangible. You want to go back towards your Divine Masculine and sort of hash things through. However, let's find out what the blockage is on your end. We already know what's on their end. They fear rejection. What do you fear? What's the blockage? The Four of Wands. 1111. Divinely guided. Spirit is asking you at this time, Divine Feminines, to be patient and be tolerant with yourself first and foremost. That solid foundation that you seek within your masculine, you need to seek it within yourself first, Divine Feminines. And with that Page of Pentacles, that's just a start of something new that you have to offer within the reconciliation of coming back into union with your masculine. What actions should you take right now? Five of Pentacles in the reverse. No longer feeling left out in the cold. No longer feeling abused, neglected. You know, anything of low vibrational pull where it puts you in a depressed state. Five of Pentacles is coming out of that energy. Because at the end of the day, with the Four of Wands, you're taking action to rebuild your foundation and build a sturdy foundation, with or without your masculine. That's what's popping. Advice from Spirit. Death in the reverse. You haven't fully transformed, Divine Feminine. You still facing some challenges and emotional overflows, and also the divine masculine has been very heavily on your mind during this retrograde, and it can go vice versa, because I believe that they got you on their mind as well. The advice from Spirit is allow death to occur completely, 100%, so you can transform and they can follow. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four Cups in the reverse. Let go of the old idea that you had in mind with your masculine, and allow Spirit to bring y'all together in union on a sturdy, solid foundation. You are the oracle of your masculine's light and light. Now it's time to guide him in the right direction, but allow Spirit to work first and foremost. Let's get some clarification for you ladies. Clarify that Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is Divine coming in? Taking action. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Because emotionally they unsatisfied. A lot of you divine feminines, y'all give a false pretense to the outside world that y'all emotionally content. But deep down inside, when y'all go home and close the doors and you look around and your masculine is nowhere to be found, because they too busy dipping and dabbing and dabbling with low vibrational people, you have to sit and face your emotions all on your own. And it doesn't feel good. But some of you divine feminines is taking a stand for yourselves by no longer wanting to feel that way. Releasing the baggage of the hurt and the pain, divine feminines. Why is death in the reverse? What do they need to know? Five of Wands in the reverse. The reason why you are refusing to move on into calmer waters with that death in the reverse, you refusing to transform fully, is because at some point throughout this process, you made a conscious decision and effort to release yourself from the inner conflict and inner battles within this twin flame journey that you have been exposed to throughout the span of your relationship connection with your divine masculine. You no longer want to compete. You no longer want to be in competition. It's hard enough competing and being in competition with yourself, divine feminines. Can you imagine having to go through this for the rest of your life? Always in battle and competition over someone's love, affection, and attention. If they can't see your worth, that's their loss, not yours. Show me more. You've cut communication off with your masculine. However, communication is coming in on their end. They coming towards you. They want to speak their truth to you, divine feminines. Hold on. It's going to happen. That Four of Wands is being clarified by the Four of Wands in the reverse. So you're very indecisive at this time. Whether you really want to stay and rebuild the foundation with your masculine, or you want to take that leap of faith and start anew and offer your Page of Pentacles somewhere else. Page of Pentacles is being clarified by the Hermit. Exactly. Many of you feminines have gone within and have actually considered the option of not reconciling. The Hermit is being clarified by the King of Rods, King of Wands. It's time to take action, divine feminine. If you desire reconciliation, make it happen. How do you do that? By manifesting. If happiness is what you seek, Show me more on that. You've lost enough. Don't lose your individuality, Divine Feminine. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Right now, it's a split, 50-50. Many of you females, Divine Feminines out there, y'all done took so many losses with y'all masculine. Y'all don't even know if this can be rebuilt or not due to the financial losses that you have endured. Show me more. King of Cups in the reverse. You was dealing with an emotionally unavailable individual that was self-seeking and really didn't take into consideration your feelings and your emotions or respect your time and effort, Divine Feminine. Can I get one more card on that? And as a result, every chance you got, it was like walking on eggshells around your masculine, because both of y'all was in a union where y'all veil was covering your eyes. But for some of you feminines, the veil has been lifted, and now you're just trying to avoid that tower moment with your masculine, or you trying to avoid complete transformation, because you know once you grow, you definitely gonna let go. The World. Some of you are gonna choose to go back, but some of you are gonna close this chapter of your life and restart on a new, clean, blank page. I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot for the karmic's energy for those that are in separation, that have been left out in the cold. Let's find out what's going on with that karmic, and how does your masculine feel about the karmic now that they have experienced that the grass is not greener on the other side. You know why? Because that shit was fake and it was fertilized with bullshit. That's why, y'all. Show me what I need to know for the karmic's energy. The ones that are dealing with divine masculine. What's their intentions? How do they feel towards the divine masculine and the divine feminine? How do they feel about the divine masculine? Whatever betrayal, backstab, underhanded bullshit that both of them been doing to each other, the karmic is unbothered. 10 of Swords in the reverse. They fully are aware and understand that they used to being hurt by men or women. Take it how it resonates. That's all they know. So it doesn't bother them. 10 of Swords in the reverse. They're going to happily remove them swords and keep it pushing, or continue to try to cause mass destruction within your twin flame journey with your masculine. How do they feel towards the divine feminine? They don't want you in union with your masculine. They feel if they can't have them, you can't. If the divine masculine doesn't offer them their full cup of love, they're going to make their life a living hell and make them miserable. The outcome, judgment in the reverse. Divine masculine, some of them have woken up and cut the karmic off. But this is judgment. The karmic wants to reconcile. The karmic is doing whatever they can to hold on to your masculine. What's the outcome? The outcome, divine masculine, or the karmic, take it how it resonates. This is the karmic's energy. She's going to walk away from the masculine, but temporarily, and going to try to come back with manipulation tactics. That's why reconciliation has not occurred, divine feminine. This karmic is trying to destroy your masculine and putting them in a state of suspension where they're afraid to let them go. Why? This is why. Because both of them are immature when it comes to love. They act as if they have a full cup of love to offer one another. But in the end, when the mask falls off, that's when the truth is revealed. Let's send the karmic some healing and get them an archangel answer. How about that, y'all? Let's go. What's the message for the karmic spirit? Courage. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Now this can apply to all three. For those of y'all in third-party situations that are currently aware of their surroundings, and you know that this karmic don't mean you or your masculine any good, Spirit wants you to have courage. Spirit also wants the karmic to know that it takes courage to walk away from what it is that they think they have control over. Because at the end of the day, who's in charge? God. Everything is happening in divine order, y'all. Hold on, divine feminines. Your masculines will return. And when they do, the scales will be balanced and the karmic will be X'd out permanently with that Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity, and justice will be served. I'm Maria. I want to thank you for taking this twin flame journey with me. And I'll see you in your next check-in. Peace, love, and walk in grace.